to give the floor to Dr. Khaled Aboodi, CEO of the Private Sector Development part of IDB, who will address the audience on behalf of the IDB Group.
Your Excellency Dr. Saad Baricha, the Prime Minister of Albania, Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is a great honor and privilege for me and for the Islamic Homeland Group to take part in this distinguished gathering, the third International Conference on Foreign Investment in Albania. I would like to convey the warm regards and greetings of the best wishes of the President of IDB Group, Dr. Ahmed Muhammad Ali, who was unable to participate today due to a pressing engagement. Today's event is a continuation of the journey that was started back in 1995 by the IDB Group and in full collaboration and support of the government of Albania when we organized here the first investment conference in this beautiful city of Tirana. Then in 2009 we did a second one with the aim to attract sizable foreign direct investment from IDB member countries and even non-member countries. The portfolio of activities of IDB Group in Albania, particularly in extending financing and support to the infrastructure projects in the public sector, has been on the increase over the last 2 decades. Furthermore, the IDB Group is currently discussing with the government of Albania and some partners from the private sector the formation and launching of a number of strategic projects that will, inshallah, enhance the economy of Albania and the prosperity of its people. I would like to take this opportunity to assure the government and people of Albania that despite the looming global financial crisis and the slowdown of all major economies, your institutions, the IDB Group, will be with you like before to support your social economic growth leading to your welfare and stability. The IDB Group will also leverage the strong relationship with its partners from the coordination group of multi and bilateral financing institutions such as OFID and the Saudi Fund, who are presented with us here today, all to support more engagement and more projects in Albania, public and private sector. I want also to seize this opportunity to salute the presence of such leading statements and many investment and business leaders and representatives from 30 countries who gathered here today in this important conference. Thank you, all of you, for joining us and for your leadership in further building robust ties between Albania and your countries and business organization. Your participation is a testimony of the enormous advantage that this important conference offers to investors and business owners in such a friendly environment. We are confident that this year's conference will succeed in harvesting the fruit of Albania's sound macroeconomic policies, currency stability, and related financial sector. We in the IDB Group are pleased to note that the government has prepared the ground and has gone a long way in putting in place the necessary legal frameworks to create an enabling business environment for foreign direct investment. Ladies and gentlemen, for IDB member countries and for other friends of Albania, this conference is the joint ventures hub for the sake of fulfilling Albania's development needs and priorities. Your friends are keen to drive into this conference private players who can contribute around their key strength to expand to Albanians' market. The gathering today of participants from so many countries reflects the growing interest in the investment opportunities available in Albania. The conference for this year is building on the successful experience of the previous 2 conferences, which has already established itself as a trademark for investment. It marked itself as a fixture on the global investment agenda, which has become a viable occasion for all of us to meet to strengthen our international partnership in exploring the cross-border investment prospects between Albania and our member countries. The 3rd International Conference on Foreign Investment in Albania is offering foreign investor business insights and important projects proposals. The conference for this year has managed to generate and showcase a total of 25 investment projects from important sectors like energy, infrastructure, transport, agriculture, real estate, manufacturing, information technology, and communication. Participants will have the chance during the coming 2 days to discuss these investment opportunities with their local counterparts and business owners in many of the B2B sessions. These projects have been prepared and presented for this event. Together, they create job opportunities to the youth of this important country while franchising sustainability, profitable business models. The IDB Group Business Forum, FIPA, which has worked very closely with AIDA in organizing this conference, will be eager to support the business matching and other private sector-oriented services while working actively in promoting cross-border investment. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for us and the Islamic Development Bank Group, we strive to enhance the group development impact in the private sector, particularly in promoting investment in emerging economies. In co-organizing investment conferences like this one in Tirana, we seek to replicate excellent models achieved by member countries' companies and expand them in response to Albania's development opportunities and needs. Our participating business leaders have therefore an opportunity to spread out right models to address development challenges while opening new venues for growth and profit for themselves. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, over the coming 2 days, this conference will attempt to make a strong case for Albania as a perfect place for investment and business expansion. Let us all join hands to ensure that the outcome of this conference will be up to the expectation of the people of this country. We are hopeful that the third international conference for foreign investment in Albania will be more successful than the last 2 conferences and will demonstrate to the participating international investors that the country is one of the most attractive investment destinations. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.